Live from Studio 44B in the Fairbanks College of Communications, this is Nichols at Night. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Madison Nichols.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So, you know that one person who listens to music so loud that you can hear it through their headphones? Like, do you think they know they're actually blowing their eardrum in that very moment? Well, I think I might be becoming that person. Not because I really want to listen, but like I literally can't hear anything. I've also become that person who listens to their music so loud in their car that John, 2 streets down, can hear the lyrics word for word. Maybe that's why I've blown the speakers out in my car. And then, the other day in class, I was trying to listen to the professor, not because I'm a suck-up. Okay, I totally am. But anyway, because I legit didn't know what I was doing. You've always got that one guy in the back of the classroom thinking he knows the lesson plan himself. So he thinks it's necessary to teach the whole back of the classroom. Excuse you, I can't hear. Like, is this even the class I'm supposed to be in anymore? What was that you said? I mean, honestly, what's the point of going to class if I can't even hear? But don't blame me, it's genetic. I think I need to blame our 2 most dedicated viewers, my grandparents, Mary and Jerry Nichols. Well, now that I think about it, they might not be that dedicated. My grandma commented on my Facebook the other day that she had just recently watched the 2nd show. Grandma, we're on the 4th show. Get it together. Anyway, I think that some quality feedback would be good for the rest of our shows. So, I think I'm going to give Mary and Jerry a ring and see what they think of the show. All right, here we go. Hello?
Hello, Maddie.
How are you?
We are doing well. It's been a cold day, but we are both, went out in the cold. We're back home and glad to be home, but we're going to leave again. So that's how our life comes and goes.
I think that you're more busy than me.
Really? Grandpa keeps
Yeah,
me
no, I
busy.
really think so. And so I think you said the other day you were only on the 2nd episode of the show. Have you watched any more?
Yes, we watched all of them. We watched 2 and 3.
Hello? 2 and 3, okay, so you're on track. So what do you think of the show?
Well, you want us to give you our opinions now?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay. Grandma, you want to say something? And then I've got a few comments.
I really like how you enter into the show. It's like you are excited to come and to be there and host the show, and I really like that entry.
Hello?
I think something that you do that is excellent, Maddie. When I watch some TV interviewers, they are, instead of talking to the person they're interviewing, they're constantly looking at the camera and then back, and they're looking at the camera back. And you have stayed focused on your guest.
Hello? We appreciate this, and I love you both very much. I know you're so busy, so thank you for letting us call you.
Okay, bye-bye.
All righty, bye-bye. Wow. Thank you, everyone. We've got a great show planned for you tonight. We have grad student and first bass in the Butler Orchestra who comes all the way from Valencia, Spain, Adriana Ruiz Garcia, and senior amateur chef Matt Del Busto. After this break, we'll sit down with Adriana and get to know her better. Don't go anywhere. Adriana, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
All right, so word on the street is that it's your birthday.
Yes.
So have to do this.
Okay.
A little, oh yeah. This is gonna cut off my neck circulation. Oh yeah. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, there's another thing. We have a little dessert for you as well.
Oh my God.
I won't sing because I'm not that good. And Chuck blew out the candle himself. Okay, you can fake it.
Yes, this is to be.
So relight it. Yes. There we go. Now you can make a wish. Woo! All right. And okay, we're not done. Oh jeez. Yay! Here we go. Wait, but still, there's more.
Oh my God.
Okay. Do you want to do it or? Oh my gosh!
Oh wow.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
There's more. Don't shoot your eye out.
Nice.
Oh, there's literally so much in here. Do you want to try?
Okay, yeah. Can I strew the persons with this?
Oh, just don't point at me.
Oh no, it's gone.
Oh, it's gone. Okay, all right. We're safe now. Okay, so now I know it's your birthday. Tell me, do you have any plans for your birthday?
Not for today, but I do have plans on Friday because people are so busy during the week that it's better to celebrate on the weekend.
That makes sense. I know. It's really hard to try to coordinate something
Yeah.
on like a Wednesday, Tuesday, anything like that.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do on Friday?
Oh, so we're going for dinner. And like the original idea was to dress up and like find some young professionals party and just try to blend with the people in there just for fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah, but I don't know if there are any young professional events going on town, so maybe we'll just go for dinner.
Yeah, maybe just dinner will be it.
Yeah.
So how old are you exactly today?
25.
25, yes. That's exciting. And I know that you are all the way from Valencia, Spain. So what's the like major difference between Spain and Indy?
Major, I would say everything.
That makes sense.
I think the thing I miss the most is the sea, that we don't have a seashore or a beach that you can go. I think that's really something I miss.
Yeah, the weather is horrible.
Yeah, I don't like the weather in India, but
You have to put up with it, I guess, if you're going to be
Yes.
here. And so I guess then, what made you decide to come to Butler?
oh, well, I didn't actually decide, but I'm a double bassist, and I went to a double bass convention in Prague, in the Czech Republic, and there I met the bass professor here, Professor Murray, and he's so great. And like I was so amazed by his recital that I just asked him like, what do I have to do to
Yeah.
like come study with you?
Yeah.
And he just gave me his Butler card. So
Oh my gosh, that's so
Yeah.
awesome.
yeah.
And
And
so
after
then you're just like, yeah.
yeah, it
this
took
is
me like 2 years to get here, but I did.
Yes,
So,
that's awesome. And so you're in the grad program then,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So what do you think you want to do after that?
oh, well, my plan is to try to extend my visa. I can do something that is called academic training, which is like internship,
Okay,
which for musicians is kind of more difficult.
right.
So I would like to like maybe get into an orchestral academy, kind of.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That is so awesome. I hope that all works out. And okay, so we're gonna transition a little bit.
Okay.
I know a little bit of Spanish, but it could use some work for sure. So I was hoping that maybe you could help me learn some more phrases.
Okay.
Okay, so we've come up with some general things, some silly ones too. But so like, how would I say, how do I get to like a certain place?
Okay. You can ask, ¿Cómo se va a?
Como se va
A, and then the place, like La Plaza del Rey.
Okay, como se
¿Cómo se va
va
a
a
La Plaza
la plaza
del Rey?
del Rey? Is that the beach?
No, that's
Playa del
just like
Carmen.
the King's Square. No, it's like, I mean, I don't know if there's a king square, I guess, somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, all right, that was helpful. How about, will you buy me a drink?
Is it like a proposal or is it more like, I want you to buy me a drink?
More like a proposal, I think.
Okay. Then you can say, ¿me comprarías?
Say, what is it?
¿Me
Me
comprarías
comprarías
una
una
bebida?
bebida?
Bebida.
Okay, now what would be the other way? If it
Um,
was more like,
Get me a drink.
get me a drink.
Pídeme una.
Pídame una. Okay, that's a lot shorter
You can
than
say
the
that
other
to
one.
your friends.
Yeah.
It's like, pídeme una.
Pídame uno. Una, not uno.
Uno.
That'd be one, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. See, I know some. I can do the numbers for us.
Yeah.
So then, like, how much will this cost after they get me a drink that maybe I don't really want to pay for? I'm just kidding.
Too late.
Too late now. Too late now.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
Cuánto cuesto?
Cuesta.
Cuesta. I'm
If you
always
say
doing the O and the-
cuesto, that's how much I am.
Oh, yeah, not good. We don't want to do that. No, no. So, questo.
Cuesta.
Cuesta is what we want to say.
Yeah.
Quanto cuesta?
Yes.
Okay, not questo. No questo. Okay. How about, do you have any cows?
¿Tienes vacas?
Tienes vacas? Okay, that was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I don't really ask that too often, just
Yeah.
every once in a while.
Indiana.
Just Indiana. Well, this was so much fun, and I'm so glad that you got to come on the show for your birthday.
Thank you.
So fun. I wish you nothing but the best this year, and don't go anywhere because the best part is that Adriana's not done here. We're going to be hearing from her later as she'll be performing on the bass. After the cooking segment with Matt Del Busto. Last weekend, we stepped into the kitchen where he taught me how to make empanadas. Let's see how they turned out. So what's the first thing we do here?
So basically we're gonna want to cut the onions up first because we want to saute those bad boys, just to make like all the filling for the empanada ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, take that knife right there.
So basically though, you're kind of going around, or no, you just do it down the middle.
Down the middle works, yeah. Yeah, that works well. While you cut
We did it.
Yeah, while you cut that, I'm gonna put the milk because you gotta warm up the milk a little bit for the dough.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you finish cutting those, we can go ahead and start sautéing them.
Okay. So what temperature is that usually? Just anything kind of low?
Yeah, just cook it on like medium.
For all of
Usually
you
works
that don't
pretty
know
well.
how to saute onions.
Yeah, right now it's on a 4. So there's like 2 main varieties of empanadas. There's empanadas that you bake and empanadas that you fry. And these are the ones that you fry. And I think I've made them, this is like the 3rd or 4th time. Basically, so these empanadas are gonna be filled with onion, a little bit of chili powder, Gouda cheese, and shrimp.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, it should be a pretty nice combo.
Good combo.
I'm gonna throw in a little more chili powder.
Okay.
Just, just to give it that extra kick.
As long as it doesn't burn my mouth.
That should be okay. Yeah.
We already cooked the shrimp. Right?
Yeah, shrimp's already cooked, so that's good to go.
Okay.
Cheese is mostly cut. You cut some cheese if you want.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
So this red goes though.
Yeah. Probably. I
Take
usually
a
try
bite
not
of
to
this.
eat that part. Yeah.
Okay. Any way to cut it in particular?
I just try to make like these little
Well,
cubey boys.
okay.
Yeah, so you just make it kind of the same.
same. This is not how you would. Do you recommend peeling this first?
Yeah, you could probably peel it pretty easily. Yeah.
We're getting it.
You never know until you
Woo!
try. Yeah. That's
Got
one of my
it.
favorite parts.
That actually was fun.
So once the milk gets heated up over there, we can start on the dough,
Okay.
which is perhaps the most exciting part.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like pretty little.
Really small. Okay.
Yeah. And you can even like with these individual ones,
I might just pull
like
it
if you
out.
cut it
Yeah.
like yeah,
Okay,
that
that's
would
smart.
help.
Oh,
And you can hear the onions are starting to saute a little bit, which
That's
is
good.
definitely good.
it's good sign.
Yeah. So with the chili powder, you can also put in just like some salt and pepper, just for some general seasoning. So I'm probably gonna start on the dough here in a second.
Okay. Clearly, I'm taking my time with the cheese.
I mean the cheese. We don't need the cheese for another 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, good.
you can take your time.
I'll take our time here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No.
It's life.
Yeah, so basically you know what you do. That's important to do. So the dough is flour, milk, salt, egg yolk, and I feel like that's it. A little bit of vegetable oil. A little bit of vegetable oil and then flour. Those onions are going, which is pretty exciting.
I get almost lost.
This is kind of the scary part, so you just kind of.
This is just. You got like some big chunks, some little chunks. So did you grow up with did your family cook a lot?
Yeah, they did. They did. My mom, honestly, everyone in my family cooks.
That's good.
Which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So I feel like when I came to college, it was just like natural to try to start learning. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like these empanadas kind of like might look intimidating because you have to make the dough yourself, but honestly, you can make them in like 45 minutes. Like it's it's really nothing too crazy. Could you pour a little bit of flour in this bowl?
Yes.
I don't want to interrupt your cheese cutting, but
the cheese cutting is taking like 4 years.
Just like really, just like a little bit, kind of.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm so
Nice,
scared.
nice. You can do slightly more.
Just a little. I'm like so nervous.
Okay,
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Wow, that was pretty impressive.
And if you can stir the onions a little bit too. I'm sorry, I'm telling you to do everything.
That's
This
fine.
is the joy of cooking. You have to do 6 things at once.
Something.
You just gotta do it.
Gotta do it. These are great.
Yeah, so once those are done, we pretty much have the filling all done because it's just those onions, the shrimp, and the cheese. So once this dough is done here, we'll just roll it out and we'll about be ready to start going.
Perfect. So how many does this serve usually? This recipe?
I mean, I've made it for friends before. I feel like usually I try to make empanadas with something else just because they're kind of small.
Yeah.
But I mean, this could serve, I think it'll make like 10 to 15 empanadas. I usually make them small too because I like eating a lot of them.
No, that makes sense.
Yes. So it's the same amount of food, but it's just fun to eat like 4.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I would say at this point, these onions are about good. So if you can kind of bring the bowl of shrimp over to me, I can just put these onions in the same bowl.
Yep.
Just because it'll all go. Yeah, you can set it down.
Okay.
I'll just be about this. Yeah, so got that good oniony smell.
I love onions.
I know, they're so nice.
Like, they're really good.
So, if you want, you can pour copious amounts of vegetable oil into the large skillet over there.
Copious amounts?
Yeah, like
The olive oil or the vegetable oil?
Oh, the olive oil.
Okay.
Like we will use. Oh, wait, did I say vegetable oil?
Yes.
Okay,
No, you
good.
said oil, so I just was.
Okay, yeah, I meant olive oil.
Okay, so.
No, vegetable oil. I'm so sorry.
Wait.
We need that one.
Okay, so because we already used that amount over here, so you.
Yeah.
Okay. Vegetable oil.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
And then
like when you fry these, we're gonna want the empanadas completely submerged. So like,
Just like keep
you can
going.
use like half of it, about like you want like an
Oh my
inch or 2
gosh.
thick. Yeah, I mean, these aren't gonna make you live forever, but
Good,
they'll make
good.
they'll make you
Can't
very
wait.
happy for a short amount of time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So like that's probably good. More?
You can do a little bit more.
Alright,
I mean, they're fried.
I mean they are
Yeah,
fried,
and
everybody.
then-
Oh yeah, turn that on.
Just turn it on high. So you want the oil to get about 400 degrees. Yeah, so I'm just gonna flour it up a little bit so
Okay.
the dough doesn't get stuck.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably just use a little bit just because this cutting board's kind of small.
Yeah.
And just make sure my hands are nice and just dig them in there. Okay, so once you roll it out a little bit, I like to use a glass because like the first couple times I made an empanada, I was like, why are these so horribly misshapen? It's because I didn't make them little circles. So I try to keep the dough a little bit
Here, I
thick.
can get a plate too that you can put them on.
That sounds good. I try to keep them a little bit thick so once you cut out the circle, you can still roll it out a little bit more.
I'll wait.
Yeah. So what you want to do is you're going to want to just fill like half of the empanada because you're going to need to fold it over.
Right.
So we can just set you here for a
So you're cooking it in the oil with all this in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So like basically like you make this little like sandwich almost.
Yeah.
And then you're just gonna fry it.
Oh my gosh, does it close over?
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do.
my gosh.
Yeah. So that's why we're just filling half of it right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I got in the shrimp and onion. We'll throw in the cheese too.
Probably some big pieces of the cheese.
Yeah, but
Sorry?
usually since it fries, it cooks pretty well. But I will try to make sure we get some of the small ones. And really, like, you don't want to underfill it, but if you overfill it, it'll like explode.
Oh.
And like, no one wants
No,
that.
I hate to see that.
Yeah, you hate to see it. So you see how you have it like
Right.
halfway full right now. So you just bloop them over, and
Oh
then
my gosh.
yeah, they start getting real cute around
So
the stage.
cute, yeah.
And then
On this stage.
yeah, so then with the tines of the fork, if you kind of crimp it like this,
Okay.
it both looks aesthetically appealing, but also helps it like stay closed,
Okay.
which is honestly the most important part
Yeah.
because you don't want like the empanada guts to start spilling out. So I try to crimp it on both sides.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so now all of a sudden it's looking like a real life empanada. So you just set these bad boys in for about 2 minutes. Maddie, I forgot to tell you to start a phone timer, but you know, we can just feel it out.
I'm watching the clock.
Good.
We'll wing it.
And they get nice and crunchy with the cheese.
Wow, my cheese chopping skills.
I know they really came through for it.
Wow. It's just like I like when it's like kind of softer, but then you have like a hard crunch.
And like it's not like too much. And they're definitely a little bit greasy, but it's not like out of hand.
Definitely more oil than I have on a normal day-to-day basis. But
They are submerged in oil for a good 2 minutes.
casual.
It's
I'm
all
like
part of the
warm
food.
just thinking about it.
But it's good.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. This was excellent.
Yeah, it's a good cooking experience.
To close our show, Adriana is back again. She's just too good. Here she is on the bass playing the theme from Schindler's List. Give it up for Adriana Ruiz Garcia.